Okay. Time to start right off into the action. I reckon that I wasn't in this area for quite some time, so I tried to use that music for a little at least. Yeah, we're gonna immediately start off with some good old dungeoning. Let's see what we can get for our good old Goro. Up. First things first. I'll take Mr. Chubby Boy. We're gonna make sure he has attachments that he needs. Pretty sure that's all stats he actually needed to have. Yeah, those are quite obvious. Yeah. I mean, besides maybe the last thing. No, even this one is pretty good chosen. Oh, that's a good start. Hi, is everybody happy? A present from the happy clown. Choose whichever you like. We're gonna go for the small box. And we get a pearl. Well, sometimes you just have to take small. That's some bread. We're still not gonna run over those fields. Just to make sure we don't get any disadvantage from them. You cannot have bad effects if you just don't go for the gamble. Easy as that. Even though I always ignore that part. A lot of skeleton boys. And one dasher, I'm pretty sure. Okay, Skeletos. And Dashaloo. Both gone. Neat. Get some bread. And even if they hit me, besides the bats, there's nothing I really have to fear. Well, I see. Killing bats with this guy is gonna be obnoxious as hell. Well, doesn't matter though. We got this. Oh. I pretty much forgot about the part of having to tram oil. I mean, we're not gonna use it on this stage, and I'm perfectly fine with just going out right off the bat. Because I really don't want to go through this entire dungeon with poison. So, I'm good. What? Okay. I misclicked. Happens, I guess. At least if you're really, really stupid, then that happens. Nice, perfectly timed. I mean, we can just face tank a little, I suppose. Shouldn't be the biggest problem. Okay, battle axe is ready. Okay. We only have those few stats. Also just immediately give it a damage boost. Maybe if we just take this one, yeah, should be a little better. What did this give? Anti-dead boys. We need anti-dead, yeah? We do. Sapphire did what? Magic power, wind, and anti-flight. I mean, why not? Let me check something real quick. Because for some reason my sparkly wateroo didn't turn out to be quite as sparkly as it should be. Nah, whatever. I'm not gonna change the cylinder just for that now. Guess I have to drink long and behold normal water. Anyways, let's see. As for it is right now, this dungeon is being a little troublesome. Just because of the fact that I am slow and steadily dying. I mean, if I do this dash more often, I should be fine. But they don't. Which is resulting in some inconveniences. We can also just tank through the damage with bread. Not like it has some insane selling value anyways. Okay. Nope. Let's see if we can just find the exit key right off the bat. Because I really don't want to have to manage my HP because of poison tick. I should definitely never just randomly sell those weird anti-venom things. One of those would be pretty handy right now. I should be able to barely make it to the exit. Yeah, no, I'm fine. Okay, this time we're not gonna enter the next floor. Almost as if this wouldn't be a problem. Just going ahead and scroll down once. So what was I doing with him? I think I was trying to make his bone rapier to one of those upgrade boys. Yeah, but we're gonna start with Goro now. Because doing those fishing farm sessions once in a while is fine. But I shouldn't, like, chain them behind each other. I would go mad at some point. There he is. Chubby McChop. Oh. Neat. Get another one of those. Okay. We're starting to get a little too many weapons, to be fair. A Basilard and some money. There it is. That guy. This guy at some point. Nice. There's our little compass. Little map. Not the best dungeon to go back and forth a dozen times. But I mean, I don't really think I'm gonna run out of water. Also, I can just go for the gamble. That maybe on the other side is gonna be a good amount of water spots. Yeah, why not? The worst that can happen is just literally no water at all. And even then it's more or less whatever. He barely fits into that thing. Another wind gem. A turquoise. Oops. And there actually is some water on this side. Neat. So I can theoretically take some damage if I would. Pretty sure these guys can actually not hurt me that much. There's another Yamish, but we don't even have to kill it. Neat. I mean, attack, magic power, fire. We don't really need this one. Oh no, we need this one, but we don't need that one. We don't really need ice though, either. Let's just go with anti-skull, like a basic one. Shouldn't be the worst upgrade. Okay, it could go basically way more up. Let's see, do we still need fire? We do. We need even more attack, and we need all of those stats pretty much. Let's just start off by putting some more fire in this one. And maybe we find some actual stuff to put in. Oh. Actually do take damage. Even if it's not an astonishing amount of it. This could be good. Let's see. 101 damage. Anti-skull. Yeah, okay. Anti-skull. Anti-dead. What would anti-skull even be? You can only kill things with a head. Insane. So basically every single enemy possible. Nope. This one. And we get that one. Like at some point. Neat. Now we can just replenish our stamina pretty much. And go back and forth. That way we should be able to max out the battle axe. I'm pretty sure at least. Ron's feather disappeared, but that is actually fine. Because I wanted to check anyways if, yeah, the other people in my team actually do possess some different upgrade materials. I should actually upgrade all the bandit slingshots to make them part of my upgrade material stuff. Ooh. A durable puzzle art. Didn't even know that is a side effect. But I mean, nice. Can just put it on, I don't know, any weapon, I suppose. The Mirage definitely needs some attack damage upgrade later. Yeah, we're just gonna put in the Serpent Sword. And this thing also needs attack. Okay. In the swords, putting them in like that should be fine. That way I don't accidentally use them all up as upgrade material. Okay. Good. everything prepared. Look at him. The ginormous boy. Gonna take the tram back, and then we'll see. Interesting enough, I can basically quote-unquote tab out, yet still continue to play the game. And all of that without it actually, like, more or less crashing. Which is pretty weird. I mean, win-win. That way I can actually more or less micromanage stuff on the side. One of these. Another one of those. And we have again only 3 enemies left to destroy. Okay. Last boy. Then we rinse and repeat this entire progress up until the moment we have nothing we can put into this axe. I think unlike the other characters, I'm just gonna go ahead and once I don't have anything of value to put into his axe, I'm just gonna turn all of his stuff into upgrade material. Okay. And we do another round of back and forths. And there he is in his beauty. Oh. Make sure we don't get hit. Even though we wouldn't take damage anyways. We shouldn't get used to being face tanks. Okay. +3 on the battle axe. What do we technically still need? More fire and more of the substats. I see. We're not gonna put any swords in anymore, and we're not gonna put in these durability things, because that's some sort of pointless. But we could technically put in all of those hammers, just to get rid of them, and also damage upgrade our big ol' axe. Nope. So I like the fact that he can literally just one-shot them, like not even remotely a problem. Even though it's pretty much a base damage weapon. Well, 5 more to go. And then we go yet again for another round of back and forths. Can you get closer, please? Thanks. Then we get these 3 guys. 1, 2, some money, and the last guy. I didn't see his money. Well, I don't really need it anyways, so it's a whatever. Okay. Okay. Nope. We're not going to take this 3 damage. Because that's literally everything it would be. Goro. That's a decent amount of enemies. Okay. Next room. I'm just not gonna bother with the guy on the bottom right. Nope. And nope. Another big old nope. Okay, good. Let's see. Ah. Let's stretch it itch. Up. Streaming at this time of the day is something I have to get accustomed at. But to be fair, it's literally more or less the time I am playing anyways. So I feel like this is not necessarily a downgrade for me. Also opens up a lot of opportunities for me, because most of the times I'm awake anyways at this time, and when I come from work, that's more or less pretty much the same timestamp, I would say at least. We still need a lot of attack, fire, and some other stats. I mean, let's just upgrade this bad boy. Let's get rid of it. It has all its stats we need. Skeleton boy. Okay, this time there's 4 enemies on the other side. We're definitely gonna take all of them with us. That should actually be more than just worth it. Even this hammer is almost doing enough damage. Ow. There's a Yamish. Ow. Also, once the hammer is upgraded, I'm pretty intrigued how much damage it's gonna do. despite the fact it's not gonna be completely upgraded anyways. Now, it's pretty much screwing me over that this hammer takes way longer to swing. I was struggling a little there. Okay. This hammer is almost done. Pretty soon I can just statosphere it. And I can just slap people with the giant tuna. Nope. Those guys are not really worth it anyways. So I'll just not bother going after them at all. And Mike was sitting there a little weird. Okay. You go, and you go. Upgrade time. We have to do this 2 more times, yeah. Not necessarily the back and forths, but we have to at least go for that upgrade stuff 2 times. Ow. Not nice. Was embarrassing. Took a little too long for my taste. The feather broke again. Time for the replenishment. Nope. And nope. And back to this side. Nope. Still going strong after all those droves? All those journeys. How did I came up with drews? Bye. Some more the money. Insane. Oh, Okay. And 2 more enemies to go. Not sufficient to get upgraded, right? Yeah. Oh, unlucky. But I mean, I have to do it twice anyways. So that's not the biggest disappointment. These walls sometimes really make me dizzy, the way they are constructed. Skeletons, why not? I don't say no to free enemies. Upgrades. Yeah, the nice thing about the hammer upgrading is literally that you don't have to do this weird putting in stuff, putting out stuff, which you would have to do with every single tone weapon pretty much. Because they're so incredibly fragile or weak. Yeah, I just went on a little rampage. Just to make sure that we actually get a decent amount of experience in. But I'm really curious about how much I have to put into the hammer things to get this guy completely upgraded. Because he already wants 128 attack damage, something like that. Which is insane numbers. We're just gonna take all of them out. Oh, hey Amish. Nice. These guys could, if the last 2 enemies are also Yamish, maybe I only have to re-enter the dungeon once. I mean, doesn't matter. I'm doing it more than this time anyways, because I have to put this hammer into the other one. The Matryoshka version of hammers. But yeah, I think before I actually put this one in the main axe, I'm just gonna use it as upgrade material for the tuner, because the tuner is definitely gonna be way too weak. That's just fact. I mean, we can try. This is also a way of killing a bat. There was a room with 3 enemies. Would have also been an idea. Oh, Yamish. Endurance +1, which means money. And money means technically some upgrade. Stuff to buy. Or stuff to buy in general. And these are real upgrades, boys. I just use you. Yeah. Okay, Magic Hammer version 4 is ready to be upgraded. Would you look at that? Now we get rid of this guy. Nice. No, they don't. But these have all 30 fire. Okay. I see how it is. Then I don't need to technically upgrade this one, but I should upgrade the magic hammers instead. 125 attack. That's where it maxes out. Okay, sure. But with this thing, fire definitely wouldn't be the problem anymore. But the rest would. Yeah, let's just get rid of all the hammers. Nah, whatever. We are running through this dungeon a billion times again and again anyways. No point in collecting every single money back. I feel like Gore is gonna take at least 2 streams. Because there's no way I'm just gonna do it in one go. Nice, perfectly timed. And we get this one as well. That's bad. We are out of here. I'm not gonna even try to fight those guys. Way too scary. And we are back. Okay. Nope. Almost missed that one. Okay, now if we just get 2 Yamish, we would be good to go. You are not a Yamish. I'm disappointed. 1 Yamish. If this thing is a skeleton or something like that, I'm definitely gonna go all the way up. You just have to threaten the other enemy. We can just do this now. To make sure the priorities are set proper. Okay. Nope. For a second I literally thought that might be a normal enemy, but nope, it was a bat. So evac ASAP. Because there's no way I'm gonna fight a bat. Not even remotely. There's 1 poison tick and I'm gonna ditch the dungeon. There's some money again. There's a lot of enemies this time. Here it's like there are more, but it's definitely not the case. any of these guys nice. They're not necessarily strong. Like, I mean, of course they are strong. They are like literally the only enemy in this dungeon that can hurt me. But they give a lot of experience, so it's worth the pain. Especially because the pain is just 9 damage. See? Just demonstration purpose. Nothing else. Not me just lacking the skill of sidestepping. Okay. Nope. And we go back. There's the money. No problem in grabbing that one. We have yet again gone through a feather. Yeah, but we have 6 left. I just went ahead and looked at the screen and counted them while I was picking up the one singular one. I had to do some insane gamer move there. Nope. Boom, boom. Getting real tired here. That's a yummish. No sound at all. That can only be those guys. Nope. Nope. And now we just have to kill one more enemy. Easy as that. And I got poisoned. By the one enemy that attacks so incredibly slow that it's technically not even possible to get poisoned. But I just was capable of achieving that thing. Okay, technically I would have gotten poisoned twice. Amazing. So I hope you cannot hear my thingy boo, my smartphone in the background. It's for tracking purposes. This, on the other hand, would have been a perfect room if I was still allowed in the dungeon, which I'm not. Gonna take this one with us. This one as well. That one as well. This one we sidestep. And we are out. With a good chunk of HP. So that's fine. Overworld music. Finally, something better to listen to. While we are at it, let's see what we can sell. I also am trying to figure out how to manage my mic right now. I think I'm just gonna do this one. It's way flatter, but right in front of my nose. So it should be loud enough. We get rid of all that stuff. This one as well. We don't need those keys. Speaking of stuff we don't need. Don't need all these. I mean, and those are worthless. The frozen tuna. We're gonna keep that one, just in case. But technically it's also a thing we could sell. Yeah, what exactly did we need? I have a godforsaken 5-second memory right now. We need attack, speed. Oh no, wait. Wrong hammer. We need attack, magic power, fire, anti-beast, anti-armor. There's not a single item I can think about that gives all of those stats besides diamonds. I could technically buy myself 1 diamond at least. But then I also had to sell some bait, which we are not doing because we are responsible and we are collecting bait. Yeah, look at that. The insane bait collection. And that is 6 grand. With those we could buy at least 2 diamonds. That's at least plus 10 on all stats. Maybe that would be sufficient. Also, hang on. Because, long and behold, I actually saw it when my mother was playing earlier today on the Thingy-Boo, on the laptop Dark Cloud. She had a Thingy-Boo, a macho sword. And I got really confused about how she got that one. We would just have to talk to one of the machos, or what? Or how, or what? I mean, maybe I did something wrong with the Thingy-Boo. With the rotation of giving the people their stuff. Okay, we're gonna get the 2 diamonds. With those, it's gonna make at least some sort of sense to go further into a grind. And then I have to figure something else out. I push the mic a little further back. Just to make sure that you don't hear my every single breath. Because that would be something. Oh, should be fine. Let's see. Definitely better than the thunder stuff. This is also pretty much a must-have. So maybe I'm gonna run short on anti-plant. That's the one thing that could happen. Huh? Just one way to find out. And that's the second grind session. Maybe we are gonna actually find some more diamonds. That would be good. Oh, that's the wrong guy. Not the slim boy. It's Chubby McChop time. Oh, exit key. There's no such thing as overkill. Especially if you're dealing with bats. The disgusting little fellas. I missed. Nope. Just gets completely recoiled, despite the fact he doesn't take a single hit point. That is also something. Ow. At least I didn't get poisoned. Nice. And this one. Okay, and we're at a dead end. So we're just gonna go for the middle part. And then we're gonna check out the entire left-hand side. Ow. Oh, some more fish. Oh. Yet again another prickly. Neat. Those are not too bad. These preemptive swings at some point are gonna kill me. Not necessarily in this dungeon, of course, but in the next one. Like the demon shaft. Then I should get rid of these preemptive swings that don't hit anything ASAP. We have to take the map with us, just to make sure we actually see anything on the other side. I'm not gonna go fully blind in there. Nuh-uh. There's the tram oil. We are not poisoned. There's a good amount of water on this side already. So it doesn't feel like such a hassle and risk. Okay. Some ghosty boys. Apparently another enemy that could poison me. So let's just avoid that. Okay. 2 more full upgrades to go. He's gonna swing again, no? Yeah. Because he has the same weird interaction like the other characters. Nope. Nope. Okay, 3 chests on the other side. And one of them should have a gem, I think. I mean, let's see. I have to get there anyways. And I have to get all of these enemies as well. Oh, nice. 10 gold. That is enough for 1 bread. I'm pretty sure at least. There's the diamond I was hoping for. Nice. There's a sapphire I was not hoping for it, but I welcome. And there's garbage. Insane. being such a chop chop, he has his movement speed. Gotta give him that. He's just zooming. Like, he feels so much faster than the other characters. Just because his running animation is incredibly slow. Kinda do like that fact. And we hear a bat, which means we are gonna die. I got confused there for a second why the music is not playing anymore, but seems like the passing through the other side and the fighting music overlapped. Or maybe I'm actually turning deaf. Could be both. I'm not gonna greet for the one single enemy on the left side. That's just gonna be some sort of time waste. Even if it's a Yamish. I mean, he's not enough, right? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go for the time waste. Screw it. That guy is also a Yamish. We definitely get an upgrade here. If it's a skeleton, it could barely be sufficient. So please be a Yamish. Yes. Neat. There's the upgrade. Okay. Now we need one more passage for this one, and then we can go over to the next hammer. But I think instead of going right off to the next one, we should just upgrade the main hammer first. To have like a specific on what stats we are missing on that one. Okay. And back to the other side with Chopster. Oh wow. Regular enemies that are not gonna poison me. Sure. I take that. I wonder how many upgrades come after the battle axe. I hope it's not gonna be a whole palette. I mean, even if it would be the case. More Dark Cloud streams, so it's a win-win situation anyways for me. Like I already mentioned at some point, it would be just weird if I go ahead and try to desperately juice some more out of this game instead of just completing it to perfection and calling it a day. The pose I'm currently taking on this seat is incredible. I have like one leg stretched over my entire PC, one leg more or less forming a triangle to my other leg. Basically one ass cheek completely on the seat, the other one is just floating. This is one way of sitting, I suppose. Like, that is at least if you want to have a broken spine as soon as possible. Gremlin style is always a good idea. Yes, yes. If I just turn the camera like this, it feels like he goes so much faster. I think that's just an optical illusion. There's no way turning the camera just like a certain angle is actually gonna turn him fast. I do not accept that. And back. I am still not gonna fight bats. I refuse. Okie dokie. Next one would be you. Some more bread. Adorable. Okay. Final Fantasy VII stream would be pretty cool, I think. Final Fantasy IX would also be pretty nice. What else would I like to play from PlayStation 1-2 era? Metropolis Mania, because there's a lot of reading to do in that game. What other game? I mean, at some point I would actually come up with a good palette of different games. That's something I'm pretty sure about. Because I should equip fire. Using this thing without any element is a little pointless. Yeah, better damage output. I'm thinking about it. I could also just go ahead and play Age of Empires, but instead of going like PvP, I would just play the campaign. Like the moodiest thing possible to do. Gran Turismo 4 on stream would be pretty funny, I think, to play. Especially if you don't take it too serious and just start drifting into other drivers. Technically, Resident Evil 4 would also be an idea. Because Ditman Glitch for the win would be pretty nice to do. I mean, Stardew Valley should be played at some point again. I mean, this week I'm probably pretty much gonna stream every day up until Thursday. Because I do have the time to do that. Then I could experiment a little around. I think that wouldn't be that bad of an idea. Ow. Kinda saw that one coming. And we get this money back. And we have 3 more to go. Yeah, but I'm really curious about how much I actually have to put into this battle axe to get a decent upgrade out of it. I was not expecting him to just hit me right off the bat. Usually they do this weird sort of sidestep. He just didn't care about that one. And back up. Okay. I'm still thinking about which games could also be a nice addition. I could technically try to do some league sessions in the evening / night. But I don't know if I would like that personally. I mean, at least trying it once is not gonna hurt. Other than that, nope. I mean, technically I could play Final Fantasy VIII. Because I've never liked the game, but I also never played it thoroughly. So maybe I could give it a second chance. What else? What else? I could try to play a horror game. Ooh, I could play Silent Hill 4. That would be a pretty good idea. Just playing one of those boys. Silent Hill 4 is a pretty good game. It's one of the few horror games that actually turn me into a scaredy cat. What else? I'm thinking pretty sharp about it. I mean, I have all the time in the world right now anyways, because these guys are definitely not gonna become any problem anytime soon. So they're gonna get one-hitted, and they're not dealing a lot of damage. Let's see. First of all, what do we miss? Still fire and plant. So if we put this one in, theoretically at least, and this one, Satan's exit would be called, and it would be sufficient, but I am not gonna do that. Instead, I have to find fire and some anti-plant. Fire, anti-plant, how much money do we currently have? Almost 300. 300 by at least one attachment. If I go twice anti-plant, I should be fine. Because I'm pretty sure the only aspect about fire that is missing is like 3 fire points. It would make sense. But I could be wrong. We're gonna see. First things first, we're gonna get this axe actually on the needed level, which means we're gonna grind this back room thing a few more times. No. Okay. still not gonna fight the bat. Then we're gonna see. I'm also trying to like peek into my little display with all the PlayStation 2 games. I mean, there's some. I could play Thingy Boo, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. It is looking funny at me right now. What else? We also just... I could also just play games that are up to date, but... nah. This is way more cozy. Just some old game. Where you don't have to hit the perfect combination to be a god in the game. No one's gonna judge you if you take like 20 hits in a row. They... what? They can block? These guys always just take the... why can they block? And why do they never do that? I'm still baffled. Okay then. Anyways, I have to restart Stardew Valley, obviously. I could give Enlisted another chance again, because I have sort of abandoned the game for the last few streaming sessions. But to be fair, the last time I've played it, it actually tilted me so incredibly hard. I could play Helldivers again, because that session was actually quite funny. Because it wasn't straight up impossible on my own. I don't think it was difficulty 5, but it wasn't also way too easy. Like some missions, sure, I just went from A to B, but especially those kill all the automatons missions did hurt a lot. So I'm not too appalled by that. I could also just play Binding of Isaac again. Was also quite funny. There's so much stuff you can actually play. Just put your mind into it for a little longer than 2 seconds. But yeah. Oh no, it's just gonna be a good, cozy Dark Cloud session up until the moment I have everything upgraded. And then there's just gonna be like 6 or 7 streams in a row where I just complete the Demon Shaft. Easy as that. Oh, and there's gonna be at least 1 fishing stream, of course. I could also play some of those weird, like garbage-like games that you find on Steam once in a while. Because some of them are unironically fun to play for like at least 1 session. There's also some really weird games that just come up in my mind if I think about PlayStation 2. There was a game, I think it was called Prime Evil, something like that. Where you just had to transform in like different forms to get past certain areas. But that game was more or less a fever dream, as far as I'm remembering it. So I don't know if that is on the top place, on the top of my list. I should drink a little more. Okay. I could also just play... I hate these guys. I mean, we're gonna get out of this dungeon anyways now, so it's not too bad. Like a new survival game in general. Like, it doesn't have to be necessarily new for me, even though I would appreciate that rather than just playing the same stuff over and over again, because then I can get surprised by stuff that I really don't know. You know, I've never played Raft myself, for example. Could also play 7 Days, even though I have played that game like at least 20 billion times. I could also just go the strategy game route. That could also be quite fun. But I'm not gonna go with 2 old strategy games, because the first thing I was actually thinking about was Star Trek Armada, which is a game from 2001. And even though I do like the scenery and like the setting of the Star Trek universe, I don't think it's that popular. Like, arguably maybe even less popular than thingy, Dark Cloud. But that's not necessarily something that would stop me. It's rather the fact that sometimes the movement and stuff like that in the game is sloppy, and I had my little mental breakdowns in the game already. Anyways, we wanted to take 1 fire and 2 plant. Let's see if we can actually manage to get those. And we are in. Da-da-da-dum. Okay, we can get another plant. Like this, arguably. A little wasteful on the repair powder, but I really don't need that much. For the axes, at least. Let's see, was I right? Nope. We do need more fire. Oh. Almost screwed up there. Yeah, we only need fire now. So was it actually 50? 50 would be really annoying. I'm actually gonna sin and sell these. also gonna go into the Wise Owl Forest first. We're gonna try our luck to at least get into the first level spec room. And then we are gonna buy some fire. We also killed 570 enemies here. And there he is. We get a key. Oh. Oh, nice. It's a tone weapon. Huh? Let's see what it is. Okay, that is a worth change. We get a nice gem. We have the map. Okay, so now we just have to check out the entire right side. Oh. One of the 3 exit keys. Would you look at that? What? Another one? I mean, sure. Why not? Okay, let's hope there's actually how were they called? Rubies and grenades? I think that was the name. Like of a red gem-like thing. It also gave fire. No clue. Okay, we got some water. There's some more exit keys. But we're gonna go to the bottom first. Nope. I'm not gonna go for poison. Yeah, hopefully the enemies on this side are not gonna be too annoying. And the dew turned into a boat. How convenient. Okay, let's see. There's a good amount of chests, so hopes are high that there's actually gonna be a decent emblem to help me out. Okay, enemies on this floor more or less give the same experience than on the first floor in the first dungeon. I mean, the plants are really easy. soap. Oh, I see. Well, there's Poison Boys. That was interesting. Of course, there's gonna be another hornet. And last one. Nope. Okay, a gem. I should have specified. Man, I meant a gem, not a wind gem. I hate this game sometimes. And there we float. Steady as he comes. One of those kiting boys you are, huh? Just gonna go on a rampage here till we reach the exit. There's our key out. And we leave the dungeon. Go to our no moon village, even though there's two. Even though I'm pretty sure that's not the thing they were hinting at with the name. Sell some stuff. Why do we have so much money? Triple fire first of all. Why do we have that much money? That is confusing me right now. Yeah, we need 2 upgrades. Unlucky. I guess we're gonna buy 2 more. And we're actually gonna be a cheapskate about it. We're just gonna straight up upgrade them with 2 upgrade powders. I should have taken that 1 upgrade I could have done with me. I mean, no, it's too late. Anti-steal. Yeah. No. And we're good to go. Build up to Satan's Axe. Damn. That is interesting. It needs attack, magic power, even more fire, and even more resistances. Okay, damage shouldn't be... oh wow. Okay, that's not a problem. And I need just stats in general. Would this be sufficient? No. We need probably some more dragon. This is not dragon, obviously. And this one is not dragon either. I mean, we don't have to necessarily rush it. The X does look weird. But I think I'm actually gonna keep it like that for now. And I actually think I'm gonna end stream here because I am getting pretty sleepy, not gonna lie. And before I actually stop talking altogether, I should just call it. With that being said, we're gonna save obviously first. That way we can see that we probably entered 100 times dungeons. Oh no, 99 times. Would you look at that? Yeah. And first of all, of course, thanks for everyone who stopped by. It is appreciated. But also, we're gonna look if there's anyone or anything we can raid that might look interesting. First of all, we're gonna look for Dark Cloud. Because that is, of course, the game that we were playing. Okay, there's nothing like that. Is there something on the tag PlayStation 2? Let's see. Pup. Okay, there's one guy actually grinding material, I think, in Final Fantasy X. Pup. What should it be? Also the fact that literally nobody... Oh, hang on. There's a thingy boo. There's a Dark Cloud 2 stream. You know what? It is close enough. I'm gonna take this one. Let's see. Oh, you can actually spectate first. That is interesting. Okay, since I can actually spectate first, let me see. Okay, now the good stuff starts. Looking for a decent place to drop everyone off. Ah, why not? There's somebody actually streaming Lockdown. I think that could be funny. Anyways, I hope everyone is gonna have some fun there. Be nice and good night. Is it working? Pretty sure it is working.